Let me start recording. Alright, so, Kraft is taking his sweet time getting back, so he ends up in a trance along with Jackalor because, holy crap, apparently antediluvians are around and one of them is using them as a tool and coincidentally helping their quest. So now they have direction.
Once I am out of the trance, well, more like the seizure.
Do the others wait the 10 minutes it takes for him to get out of it?
Well, I don't. Does anyone else have drive? Oh,
Yeah.
Kraft is back.
Yeah. Can't we just like move in into like one of the back seats?
Yeah, you can be dragged in back seats. Actually, unlike we discussed in the break, I had forgotten. Everyone give me a perception awareness rolls at 6 to see how much of the supernatural presence or whatever that was you pick up.
Yeah.
If we don't have awareness, does the difficulty go up or no?
No, not for talents.
So 6.
Yes.
Good luck.
I got something.
I don't.
Wait, you have no awareness still? Oh wait, you have one. Holy crap, that sucks. Yeah, good luck seeing through the Methuselah's obfuscate, bitch.
Well, there's me.
Okay.
I mean, I have 4 aspects. It'll be fine, right?
Yeah, roll it too. In this rare situation,
Wait,
we'll go down as low as 2.
Anyway, do I need actually? You say I was automatically in a seizure for this, but
Well, you can still roll to see how much of the presence you got, right? After.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, you got a seizure because you were too like fucking active. That's the thing. If somebody rolled too well on this roll, they would probably get a seizure too.
Yeah. Actually, Jackal, with those ones, I will allow you to roll with self-control at 9+1 to try and resist having a seizure at all. You won't be able to botch on this one, though. I'll be generous.
Yay.
Now you're having fucking seizure.
Well, so like,
Yeah, 5-10 minutes.
does anyone else have drive, or are you just waiting for me to like get back into it?
Well, crap, before we do
One
that,
drive.
give me a perception awareness as well.
Me?
Yes, because everyone gets one, because you were face to face with a figure of immense power.
Well, there we go.
You know, Tally, you pick up a hint of power and, you know, you hadn't really noticed it before and it was like, wait, it's like this feeling at the back of my mind when I'm really close to another vampire, especially if they're really powerful. It's that 100 times over. Still, well, you can feel that this creature, it's like he's covered in not to be fucked with signs. Kraft, you just fucking know who this is.
Of course I do. I summoned him.
And I have to go.
I was like, when I saw it, I already had an idea. And then after this feeling, fuck.
As the red star twinkles suggestively in the night sky, almost waving at you. Unfortunately, your driver is catatonic and Jackalor is leaving, so who wants to drag him out of the driver's seat and dump him in a ditch somewhere?
Ditch? Wow.
Or you could just eat him.
Oh yeah, we could totally eat him.
I mean, you can
Good
just
idea.
take him with us.
You
Oh
could.
yeah, we could do that too. We could like just put him in the back seat, Chris. Like you
Yeah.
could do that. But you could
Yes,
just eat
just
him up.
keep
better
in mind,
though.
the van is not sunproof.
No.
It's just a van, and none of you have thaumaturgy for that particular awesomeness. I offered.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna go find the house.
You
We could
can
just
probably
sleep in the
make it
Methuselah
to the.
script, right?
You have enough time to make it to the mountain and probably climb up it. But if you then have to come down and look for a place in a hurry, that's gonna be cutting it very close.
Our retainers haven't they like gone to a hotel that we specified before, somewhere in close by?
Oh yes,
Innovation.
right
Where
about
would they
now
be?
they're supposed to be landing in Turin's airport.
Oh fuck.
Fuck. Well, let's forget about them, I guess.
Well, they don't know they're our retainers, right? Yet, do they?
How would they?
Yeah, exactly. How would they know that they're our retainers?
You know, it's an
I mean,
international airport. Putting in Europe, putting one ghoul with Auspex 2 on the border to look for pale blotches or pale auras is not impossible. All you need is 1/7 gen with Auspex 2 to teach a ghoul that. And the prince was able to read minds.
God fucking
Yeah,
damn it.
let's not. Let's.
They're probably on their watch.
I mean,
If they haven't
if you
been
want,
killed.
you can call them and tell them to go somewhere else, like Paris, maybe.
As soon as they land, they will get caught almost 100%. So let's forget about them.
You're just gonna
Rip,
abandon them?
I mean, we could just pick up a phone, send them a message. Like, pick up some random phone, send them that message, and then just throw away the phone, right? Steve, where the fuck did you go?
I'm restarting. Also, I have a couple of spare phones with me that are disposable.
Do you? You know what?
Yeah.
Sure,
Do
we
you?
said you each have a suitcase. That can be part of that suitcase.
Great.
Yeah,
then
like-
we're still in the like middle of the way. So there's somebody. Tali
Just grab-
or Keegan is probably the strongest one. So just pick up Jackalor, put him in the backseat. Somebody go drive. I have
You
one
ha-
drive, but you want them on Caden drive.
You have enough strength to easily pull Jackalor out. You just need to decide who drives. Pick one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm driving.
Who has the highest drive?
I have 5 decks, and 2 drive.
Yeah,
Well,
okay, you probably.
Plus
Go for
celerity.
No possibility. Yeah.
Wow, Steel.
You're probably going to drive.
So, Keegan, here's
mean,
a
I'm-
question. Do you want to drive normally and just automatically succeed, or do you want to push it going for as much speed as possible, and then you'll need to roll for it?
Can I use Obfuscate to cover up the van and go quick?
That is a level 6 power, I'm sorry.
Oh, shucks.
I know.
Okay, normal we go.
Okay, in that case, the mountain gets steadily larger, and yeah,
Would we
Craft.
want to go to the mountain? Or do we want to find a place before we go to the mountain? Or else we're sleeping in the mountain?
Well,
I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to presence someone into keeping us in their apartment for one night and protecting us.
entrancement, that's essentially like a, oh my fucking god, I have to get in your pants right now kind of thing. It's not
Right.
outright bloodborne levels of, or dominate levels of control. It's, they just really, really, really want to be close to you, you know? Which you can exploit
So-
horribly, but it's not a guarantee.
It'll do for one night.
Okay, is that what you want to do? Look for a
Well, I mean-
place?
You could just check in on a hotel. No, we have so much money.
Just see for a motel. We have enough money with us.
I mean, yeah. Are they secure though?
Nah, not generally, no.
No. I mean, generally houses are not supposed to be sunproof. Sorry to say this.
Okay, so we're going to the mountain then, and then we're gonna look, or
How is it
Still
time?
cut off.
Yeah, you cut out still.
How close is it to bedtime?
Like I said, you can easily make it to the mountain and up the mountain.
But down,
And then
it's gonna be very hard.
Like
It's gonna be
you can make
stretching I
it
think.
down the mountain, but if you then have to find a town and a place to stay, you're probably gonna have to make a roll or two at 7 or 8 to, find
have
a
phones
place
with
that's
us, right?
safe enough in time.
We do have a lot of Auspex people around.
And that would help. With at least part
With
of it.
perception and shit. With perception and shit, so
Then again, the
they
place
could
used to
find it.
house a Methuselah, and there's a good chance that there's part of it at least that's sunproof. Still, even
Yeah.
after all this time. Because those places would be built to last, generally speaking. Those
Yeah.
fuckers sleep for
So
a
we
long
might have-
time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, decide. You are heading in the general direction of the mountain. Small towns are passing you by, and they are getting smaller and further between.
Can somebody just look on their phone while we're going there to see if they can find some good place?
Yeah.
Like,
I
I'm
could kind of
assuming
like-
that you are. You have maps
Yeah.
available to you.
That's what I
Yeah.
was thinking, yeah. Like somebody uses perception computer or something like that to look on their phone for shit.
I
Or
mean,
is it gonna
Craft,
be
you could
investigation?
always look in the network.
No!
You disturbed it once to show you shit.
Because of you, Steel. Don't sound like that to me. Don't say shit like that to me. It's because of you.
Yeah.
Does
so do
anyone
not-
have Auspex 5 perchance? You
Does
could
Jack
try
Lord have
and
that, or
flit
his-
ahead to see. Jack Lord's catatonic, you can't use him.
Aw.
I think he only
Yeah.
has 4 anyway.
Yeah, well, I also have 4, so I can't.
No one went for 5.
Well, I have 5 dementation instead, which is fun.
Yeah.
So don't piss me off, Steel.
Okay.
Or else you also have some fun. Lots of fun.
I mean, you can
No, I
always
have-
use Eyes of Chaos on the maps as well, and on the whole
Yeah.
conversation.
Uh-huh. It is a thing.
Yeah. Should I do that?
It's up to you.
How hard would it be?
An 8. We'll call it an 8. Nothing bad happens unless you botch.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fucking 8. It's like a 20% chance to like, just get one success on each roll.
Craft. Malkav already knows exactly who we are and where we are. How worse can it get?
I mean, if I botch, I give us a bad place, or I get procedure.
True? True.
Or you could just end up accidentally sending a message or being beacon to the other Malkavians, a lot of who are loyal to the Camarilla.
Yes.
I mean, Malcolm's awake. Why would they go out of their way to fuck with me? Come on.
You ask his help. He obliged. He
They don't
owns
do
us
that.
now.
They don't.
He owns us now.
Yeah, but they don't fucking know that. How would they know that?
They know
They
you're
do
pissing the prince off, though. That's the
Yeah.
thing. They will eventually. If you botch badly enough, it could be a result that you transmit that the prince will want you and they'll start looking for you. But
Mhm.
it's up to you, Craft. It could be amazing, could be horrible.
Or you could spend a willpower on it.
Can't you just use all spec perception investigation?
Yes, but that takes time to actually look.
I mean, we're
Yeah.
driving there. You said it's gonna take a while to drive there, anyways.
Yes, but you have to stop in an actual town and look for likely looking houses and actually, well,
Oh, use that way.
investigate.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well done. Fine. But I feel the botch coming, so I'm gonna spend the willpower on that roll.
Okay. I mean, it sounds like you're gonna need the willpower, right?
Look, I said I felt the botch. Look at that fucking shit. It's not
You
a botch,
know-
it would have been a fail. But it's one success.
You shake the magic 8-ball in your head, and the answer comes up as both options are about equal in danger.
So something vague. But it's true. Well, yeah, that sounds about right. The prince is looking for us otherwise, so let's just go hide in the mountain, I guess, and we can investigate it before we sleep.
To the place the prince knows about.
Well, he doesn't know we know about it, right?
That's true.
Yeah,
Probably
he
keeps an eye on it because he knows we're going there. Fucking hell. God! You know, overthinking things is just annoying. You know what? Let's go close to the mountain and not just drive right to the mountain. Obfuscate before we go and then go. How
You
about
can attempt to use Keegan's group obfuscate to climb obfuscated, but you'll each need to make a wits stealth roll to maintain it, I think. At difficulty 6, but it's easy to make noise when you're climbing, and yeah.
also have in mind one breaking it does not break it for everyone, just for himself.
Yes.
Wait, so why would... Isn't there a
So,
path
Steve-
up the mountain? Or are we going to be climbing on cliffs? Because that's... Why are we going to make stealth rolls?
You don't know if there is a path, and honestly, even if there originally was, which there probably was at one point, it could have been destroyed by the Methuselah. It could have simply been destroyed by weather. You don't know how long ago it laid there. It could literally be centuries.
Okay.
So, normally, yes, but we're talking about shit that's old.
Also, Steve, because we're on the way right now, you send a message to the fuck. Let's just send a message to our ghouls and throw the phone out of the window afterwards after you, like, take out the battery.
Yeah, I
Bad
take
idea.
one
Bad
of the
idea.
burner phones. I say, what is the message that I'm going to send? I just ask this at this point.
Do we have
Nyaxi
something?
still is fucking with the phone.
And apparently, he pulled a new one from his briefcase.
God damn it.
What do?
Nene, are you there?
Yeah, but should I roll difficulty 6?
What?
For what specifically?
For what I intended to do when he fucks with the phone.
Depends on what you want to do.
You're Bruja, so yes, I think difficulty 6 is appropriate.
Okay. Well, let's see.
Yeah,
Okay.
you see Nyaxi clench the moment you pull out the phone, Steel. Or Nicholas, rather.
I hand it
Give
over
me the
to
phone.
Nicholas.
Okay. I take it, and I break it, and I look you in the eyes, and say that you should be grateful that I didn't rip out your tongue.
Oh, and with that nature, is this tough love, Nyaxi?
Yep.
It's for its own good.
Wait. So
I'm just
I
protecting my people.
took the phone, broke it, and said to me,
Yes.
uh,
That you should be
I
grateful he didn't rip out your tongue.
okay. I pull another phone out and give it to Kraft to give the message.
Actually, he doesn't get it. You are still in the same scene, and it's essentially the same type of provocation, so you're still fine on frenzy. But what do you do?
I will ask him how many phones he has.
If a dozen in the briefcase.
I,
Give him the brief. Just give him the briefcase. Fine.
I cringe. I
Yeah.
tell him he better not uses any of them.
Let's go over here.
Wow.
I need it now.
Yeah, give me a moment.
He starts telling you incomprehensible shit in a language you do not know.
Frenzy.
I'm
Oh,
using
59 frenzy.
I'm using ancient Greek. Apparently.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Well, you.
I
Well, if.
So, what is he doing?
Yes, still, do you agree to this demand that you not use any phones?
So I need to ask. The command said to send the message without getting any suspicion or something, right?
Essentially, you're not supposed to let them know about the command to. Like, you can't let them know that the command exists in any way.
So the safest thing to do to cover it up is to just oblige and say, I will not use the phone to send a message to the ghouls.
You can just. Yeah, like, you can do that, and. Actually, he's being evasive.
Huh.
So, that sounds like a perception, empathy versus manipulation subterfuge roll to me.
Yep.
Botch steal, I swear to God, if you don't botch.
Give me a moment.
Yeah. You better fail it.
I mean, he's gonna keep trying to report this until he succeeds or someone dominates it out of him.
What is a dominate?
So, manipulation.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Kean, you know what dominate is. You've been a vampire long enough and you have to occult. And Ventral use it a lot.
Manipulation, subterfuge, yes.
Yes. And everyone that's part of this conversation can roll perception empathy. Auspex, if it's active,
And
gives
what
up
lies?
partial debuff to the difficulty.
Chris.
1 for every 2 levels of Auspex. Yes, Steve,
Chris.
what?
Enchanting voice applies. Give me the difficulty.
No, it doesn't. Enchanting voice about being likable.
Anything audible, I think.
Still. I'm gonna look up the merit and then I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong. Okay?
Okay, I'm just... Okay. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm just...
Yes, the difficulties of all roles involving the use of the voice to persuade, charm, or command. This isn't you... I wouldn't call it persuading, it's being evasive. You are
Okay.
trying to not mention or not give any hint of the things you want. If you're trying to distract them with other things, maybe. But not in this case.
Okay. So...
Okay, let's see how important would this be to me.
Defender succeeds, I know.
He pulled
I
out
will
2
spend-
phones, and you know he has 10 more plus his original one. How important is it?
Dolly
Like,
knows he's keeping something back.
I'm just gonna casually look back and gonna shake my head at Nicholas. Like there's something not right.
Yep.
Well, Max needs to roll self-control, right? Because Steve is being
I
shit.
know too, right?
Yes, you know he's holding something back. You know, the next word Steele says will determine if you need to start rolling self-control at 8 now, because the provocation level has gone up. Or almost.
Okay.
So is anyone asking anything my character?
Yeah, I will do something since I noticed. I will grab your suitcase
Uh-huh.
and I will I will smash it against something in the car that is harder.
You know, it's essentially sheet metal walls to the car. With your strength, and it's a relatively sturdy suitcase, because it's built to hold you know, your weaponry, there's a good chance you will damage the car.
You can
Yeah,
open it
fine.
and destroy shit.
Yeah, I guess I will rip it open. And
Okay.
what's inside?
You
You
find a
rip
heavy
it-
pistol, a whip, 2 9mm
Oh
clips,
no,
and
all of that
a
goes
phone.
flying all over the car. There's guns,
Okay.
there's a whip, there's knives, there's a fuck ton of phones, some cash comes tumbling out, everything.
I'm gonna pull over because I'm pretty sure this is something we need to take care of right now.
Well, I will start breaking phones and shit, and well, let's see what Steel says next.
Still, what do you say as he starts systematically breaking all the phones?
Before he breaks all the phones, just give me one so I can contact the ghouls.
Well, no, you have your own phones. Those are all his phones.
Yes, you have your own.
They are burner phones. And he
You have
wasn't
your
trying
own
to-
suitcase of random shit for your own use.
Fine. I'll just use the motels before we leave.
I mean, you have a phone if you want to have one. You can just have one on
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, a normal one, yeah, sure. But I mean, I don't want to call the ghouls with my normal one.
You can have a burner phone of your own, or half a dozen in the suitcase as well.
That's a waste. That was supposed to be Steele's job, right? That's why he had that. If he has a dozen, why should I also have a dozen? That's the thing.
He has more than a
Doesn't make
dozen.
sense. Well, if he has a lot of fucking burner phones, why should I have even one? He was
has
supposed to take care of this.
13 on him. He has 13 on him.
My suitcase is just filled with my stuff. Which is basically a gun, some armor, and submachine gun.
So, like a pistol, submachine gun, and Kevlar vest?
Basically, probably some mag stuff, maybe. I don't know.
Sure, you have a bag full of colored marbles.
Yeah, great. God, perfect. I can give that some marks. It's gonna be great. Thank you, Chris.
Oh wait, the phones are dying still. How do you react? How does your character react? This matters, because the Bruja is getting angry. Still.
He's not making any sound.
Still, Epic is watching. He
I
wants you to die.
was muted.
Yes.
I was muted. So, with my intelligence, would I know that if I said anything against it, would pretty much guarantee me death?
I mean, you can't cheese the command essentially. You have to obey. He got enough successes that you can't wiggle around it. You have to try and keep it secret if you can.
So, yeah, so I'm going to try and bullshit my way through. All right.
Okay.
What are you doing with my stuff?
What are you hiding? Okay, roll
Are you
something.
sure that that's what you want to say?
Next, he's still pretending. He's trying to bullshit you. Start rolling self-control at 8. This is beyond acceptable. This is just bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Roll initiative.
Oh shit.
Will you get an ambush round?
I think Steel can see how pissed Nicholas is.
Yeah, I think my character was ready before he said anything.
Why the fuck did you say that if you knew you were gonna piss him
I
off?
am forced by the command.
Try to say
I am
something that
forced
wouldn't
by
piss
the
him off.
command.
You're
well,
not forced to be a dickhead.
Steel,
You could.
Yes.
roll for it.
I have.
There's a different stuff then.
There's a macro
In
for
case it
it.
gets out of hand.
Yeah. I'm just remembering to add the modifier. Well, shit, son.
Shit is right. Okay, good. The milk, if you would.
Fine.
And you don't have to. You could, although you could essentially, well, you could have calmed the emotions of someone here by now already.
Yeah, I
But
could use Ash Dementation 1, 2, 1. I don't remember.
you
One
can
of
use
them.
Dementation 1, you can use Dementation 4 here. So, Nicholas, you see, or sorry, Jacob, you see Nicholas's pupils just dilate until their iris is almost completely gone. Yeah, you've seen this before. What do?
Yeah. I'm going to run and I'm using all my celerity to GTFO of this shit.
Unfortunately, the car door is closed, which means you have to spend an action opening it.
Or roll.
You still won't be able to move. Because you move first, then you take your action.
Can't he just go through the window and run?
Did we say you were in the front or in the back? I think you were in the back because you were
Front.
throwing the briefcase
Front.
around.
We said front, but either way, it doesn't matter. It really isn't any matter.
Keegan, you could lock the doors, right?
Well, with what you're planning, Craft, you would still add that to the initiative. You would essentially just hold it as a prepared action.
Yeah.
In terms of that steel, yes, you can try and dive through the window, but due to the awkward positioning, it would probably be like a difficulty 8 to just dive through, because you have to smash it with the weight of your body, so you need to get a good, bit of force in there.
And after he goes out, he can just run, right? Or start running.
And with your further actions, yes. But at that point, essentially, Nicholas would need to follow you through the window. The problem is Nicholas has higher initiative than you, so you need to avoid whatever he's gonna do as well.
He's going to he's going to open the door, activate 3 celerity, reserve 2 to dodge, and 1 to run. Just run.
Okay. Here's the problem, though. You know that Nicholas is faster than you.
Let's take it like a man.
I mean, there is nothing I can do since he's faster and he's higher on the initiative at that point, but I must try.
You
I
can just
am
pour
obliged.
all of your blood into fortitude. It might save you a little.
So I'm going to use three blood in fortitude
Mm-hmm.
and use 1 blood in stamina.
Okay. You can go full defensive still and try to essentially,
Yeah, I am, but he's stronger.
Yeah, he is, but with that much in defense, you can probably manage. Craft. You wanted to
Yep.
hold an action, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. So Craft
So
is
do I
gonna
need to roll?
use mental fuckery when, if this goes too far.
Yep. He's still my ally after all, even though I want to beat the shit out of him.
Okay. Keegan,
Wait,
Can't let him die.
I have a better idea.
too
No,
late.
it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. Fuck.
Tali. What do you want to
I'm
do?
gonna get my snake eyes ready to make everyone calm down if things get out of hand, and then
Well, you can
keep staring
essentially
into-
hold a single person if you can catch their gaze, so you need to decide which of them you would want to try and interrupt.
Well, I'm gonna let what's his face jump on him because I know he's not letting it out. So I'm gonna let him get beaten a little bit, and then if things get out of hand, I'm gonna look into.
Okay. So essentially just hypnotize him until he calms the fuck down. If
Yes,
it starts to go too
let
far.
him. Yes.
We're not letting you beat him, Yax. It's fine. You can vent your anger a bit.
Yeah.
Also, it says that people get attracted by me and they want to stay near me. So would that make Steel stay nearby?
I think it's the targeted person that wants to do that.
No, it says
that's
vampire-
mortals.
Well, it says vampires and other creatures can get affected by it.
Mortals in the character's vicinity find themselves strangely attracted to him.
And then the system, it says vampires and other supernatural creatures can also be affected by the setites.
Yes, but that's for the primary effect, not for the attraction in general.
Fine.
So you can hypnotize them, but they don't automatically feel attracted to you. Like, you have presence for that.
Okay.
Yeah, that would just, letting you have that effect on top of the normal one for free, that would just make it unbalanced. Sorry.
Well, vampires and
No.
other supernatural creatures can also be affected by the power if the canine player succeeds on a willpower roll, difficulty 9.
Yes, but I'm interpreting that as meaning the primary effect, not the wanting to be near him part.
Uh-huh.
So, But okay.
Fine.
And Nicholas. The fucker
I
is
will-
just gonna try and avoid the punishment he justly deserves. What do?
Yeah. I will use my main action to attack. And I will spend 2 blood for celerity.
Did I hear I
To
want to
also
activate
attack.
potence?
Yep, I will do that too.
Wow.
Do you want to
And I
just use your fists or draw like a knife from somewhere? Like, there's one nearby, I think, from Steel's suitcase.
There was one in my
Beast.
city. Yes.
I mean, this is just about giving him the beating he deserves, not really about killing him.
Well,
I
the
thought he was in a
beast
frenzy.
wants to rip their kill.
I guess. So, where's the knife?
Like on the floor nearby, you'd roll dex melee. Like, you need to split your main action if you wanted to attack on your main action as well, between rolling Dex melee at 4 to pick up and at 6 to actually attack.
I think it's better to just punch him. Maybe.
But you
No.
know that punches have little effect on vampires.
True.
The beast will get the knife or go for fanging. Have that in mind.
Well, how about this? The beast needs to make a search roll to find a knife really quickly.
Actually, yes, I like that. Make a perception alertness roll at 8 to see if the beast notices that the knife is within easy reach. If not, then you just go with your fists. You know,
Yeah,
it's right fucking there by your foot.
Okay, let's see, since I'm activating 2, I have...
You have 3 left for bonus dice.
Yeah. 5 plus 3 is 12. Well, let's see how it goes with picking up.
Keep in mind you need to split between picking up and attacking if you want to attack
Yeah,
with
because
anything other. Yeah.
Yeah, but picking up is still melee,
Yes.
right? That's good.
Yes, you use the same roll you use for the weapon you're using to ready it. Okay.
Okay, then the attack.
Hmm? Hmm.
Okay. Well, still you may attempt to dodge.
But he didn't ever say he was. Did he say he was
He
dodging?
said he was
Full
also full
defense.
defensive. So, yeah. Well, Jacob hasn't taken any damage yet, so I don't think those would trigger yet. But, you're ready to jump in at any second because holy crap, the fucker is using a knife and he's really putting his back into it.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
So, your second attack, Nicholas.
Wait, that is the celerity one.
Yes.
Yep.
Hmm.
He activated 2 celerity to really rip you a new one with that knife.
Uh-huh. Ooh.
Oh.
Hey, you get back inside, Steel.
I am not outside. I'm inside.
Okay. And the last one. Come on, connect, fucking connect.
Wait, I typed down 17.
Yes!
Connect.
So, 4 potents and roll damage on the, strength plus 1.
Okay.
How does my armor work?
Did you have the bulky clothing on?
It's the armored t-shirt or whatever it is called.
Oh, God, fucking damn it. You need to tell me definitively that you actually are wearing shit like that. It adds
Doesn't
to your
armor
stamina
t-shirt-
for soak.
It's just 1 point. It's not.
It's 2.
Armor t-shirt
Bulky
is 2.
clothing is
Man,
1.
Oh,
That's the stuff you can
Okay.
have for free without anyone. I mean, armor t-shirt, yes, you can have those too, but it means your clothing is bulkier and you're easier to notice, which means I need to factor it in.
okay. So roll damage.
I did.
4
Plus-
plus how many potents?
Did you factor in your dex penalty for having this?
I have a
Yep.
dex penalty.
Yes, of -1 for wielding this.
Well, I think
No, let me do it then.
Well, if you didn't, then we're just gonna say you
You
didn't
know what?
have it.
Yeah.
Because
Let's just say it was in a briefcase or some shit. Just for convenience sake.
yeah, So you activated your fortitude. That means that it automatically soaks part of the damage, but you don't roll it. You can't get the benefit twice. It's like
Yeah,
potence. So you just roll your stamina now.
Okay, so. Uh-huh.
wait, how much potence is in use?
Yeah.
Nicholas
How much
has
potence?
4 potents and 4 successes on the damage. So you soak 3 with your stamina and 3 with your activated fortitude. So you take 2.
Lethal.
Yes, it's lethal.
Yes.
Okay. So.
Does this count as having gone far enough for you two? He's drawn blood now.
He is injured now,
I
right?
mean,
Barely. He's at hurt.
Well, he's hurt. He's hurt.
is he gonna try and run if we stop him?
Actually,
Oh, yeah, what's
Nah, I
declarations.
Okay. I need to ask. Could I activate Dreadgate as the defensive thing?
Yes. At whoever attacks you, yes. You would essentially Dreadgate is the first person that tried to come at you. But the beast, it might be harder to affect someone in the throes of frenzy. Because the beast is, in full smash mode.
Yeah, but if I keep full defensive, I wouldn't know exactly how long I would need to keep up.
You can try if you wish.
Could I use a celerity for the gates?
No. No. No.
No, that's not allowed.
It's physical action still for celerity.
Only quietness
So-
allows you to do that still, remember?
No, that's
Yeah.
temporis.
Yeah,
Oh, temporis, right.
that's important. So, use
Yeah,
main
true,
as a dread gaze for the first one attacking me, and activate two celerity to dodge and buff my stamina by a further 1.
Instead of pouring blood into activating fortitude.
Oh, right. No, I'm actually.
Let him do what he wants. Darn it!
I mean, I need to spend like 3, so it's more blood out of me.
So you're activating fortitude or buffing stamina.
Activating fortitude.
Okay.
And the wait, isn't the dread gaze also taking blood?
No. I don't
No.
believe it is.
Okay.
No, all presence and dominate powers don't cost blood.
Yeah. Okay.
That's completely wrong. A lot of present ones do.
Well, I meant
Yeah. Well, level 2 doesn't. Level 1 does, but that's irrelevant.
So,
So let's go.
still, keep in mind, if the Dread Gaze fails, the first attack is essentially, you won't be able to do Dread Gaze and dodge physically. You can use one defensive action against the attack. So if the Dread Gaze fails, you will take the hit.
Yeah, sure. Well, if that's the case, then just activate one celerity as a dodge, since
Okay.
it wouldn't kill otherwise.
Okay, the Malkavian. What do?
Wrong button. How's still looking? I was pressing the wrong button to talk.
I
Well, how is
mean, mildly, he's barely been touched. Like, you've seen a lot worse wounds on him and on virtually all of you guys. You've all had worse.
And I know he has fortitude.
Oh yes, you saw how the knife just... Like, flesh does not stop blades that quickly, like a block of wood, like thunk.
Yeah, it's fine. One more turn. I don't need to roll.
So you still want to hold it, essentially.
Well, do I need to roll my I guess my path rating to like continue watching this?
What?
I don't
Because-
think so.
Because
No.
this is my ally after all.
Yes, but this is him
Both
just
are.
letting... This is discipline, this isn't betraying him. Unless
They
you
are
actually
both-
let it go too far.
Mhm.
Tali. Same thing, holding.
I was gonna hold my action. Yeah.
Okay.
He needs to learn a lesson. We need to figure out what's going on with him.
Okay. Nicholas.
Yes. Well, let's see.
We need to make him fear for his life for him to tell us about the command. Basic, but we don't know that it's a command. But to make sure he tells
I
us what
think
what he's hiding.
I will activate Potence and attack. So let's see, that's 5 and
Just one time.
15. Yeah.
Are you
Okay.
sure? Just wreck this bitch, come on. I want blood.
I mean, fine, then I will do another attack with celerity.
If you run out of blood, you can always eat there, and he's in the back looking at the ceiling.
God damn it.
True.
Alright, so... As you go to attack him the first time, since Dread Gaze applies penalties, to
I need to roll.
if it works partially, Steel will roll first. Because he's using it as a defensive thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
Charisma, intimidation. Difficulty?
9 plus 1 actually, because he's in full beast mode and he's not really interested in being cowardly or running. Showing you your beast to him is not gonna... It's not gonna have much of an effect.
Yeah.
That is in fact a 1-die botch, I believe.
So I cannot use Dread Gaze on you for the rest of the story, I believe. Or any presence.
Remains immune to any further uses of presence by the character for the rest of the story still.
Yes.
All presents.
Yes.
Nayaxi, execute this motherfucker.
He'll just be in torpor. He'll wake up after he gets some blood in him.
No, that's if you go into a hunger torpor, not a damage torpor.
Yeah.
So that's
We-
3 extra damage dice.
Yeah, so 420. That's
Wow.
8.
You had no dodging, Steve?
He did, but he took the Dread Gaze as a defensive thing, which means that, you know. Still, roll your soak. There's total of 6 damage on the board. 3 get auto soaked by Fortitude, I believe.
Okay.
Holy crap, is that Fortitude good. So you take another 2. You know, at this point, you can see that Nicholas is gonna go for another attack. I think at this point you will try and jump in.
Yeah. Time to calm the fuck down, Nicholas.
So, Tali goes first. Keegan, I'm gonna need a Dex Athletics at 6 to see if you can catch his gaze in the flurry of blows. It should be relatively easy. I'm not gonna be an asshole about it, but I do need a roll for that.
Dex Athletics at 6.
Yes. You should be fine. You have plenty in that stuff. Celerity would add bonus dice as well.
Ah, shit, I forgot to roll celerity. I always forget that because... So that's 12 at difficulty.
That's 11, I believe.
11.
You have 3 celerity. Yep. Yeah. You're face to face with him for a moment. You can attempt to enact it. It's a willpower roll at 9 to make it work on him. Unless you want to spend a willpower.
Just spend a willpower and make it work.
I mean, that auto succeeds on the roll, and that means that, you know, he's mesmerized, hypnotized by your snake eyes.
I have 10 willpower. How hard would it be to get one success of 9?
That's the spirit. Get this fucker killed.
Only. Wait.
Malkavian,
Yep.
please try.
Okay, what's the difficulty?
Well,
It's his path rating.
it might be. It might be.
Or is it the beast rating? Or something, I don't know what the fuck that would be.
I hit ones.
Wait.
Difficulty equals the victim's humanity or path rating. It's what it
Yes.
says.
Well, you need to start. You start talking, trying to calm him down, and give me a charisma empathy roll.
Yeah, at what difficulty, Chris, please?
It's, I think, roll at 6. Let me check, but generally speaking, 6. Yeah.
4 successes.
Okay, so for a week, your emotions are deadened, Nicholas.
Good job. Me.
Unfortunately, the last celerity attack still goes through, and after that, you can make self-control rolls to snap out of it. At a
Okay.
lower difficulty.
So another attack.
Yes, essentially at this point you've kicked his ass enough, and coupled with the milk, doing that, it's enough to let you have another check. Okay, roll for damage.
So he doesn't have any dodge, okay.
Actually, no, he did. Still, your dodge.
And Steel's not in the voice chat anymore.
Yeah, he left.
He probably dropped.
Maybe his internet... this is going swimmingly.
Okay, so he removes
Ooh.
2 of your successes. It's not enough. It still connects.
Wait, it removes?
Roll damage.
That's new. Are you
What?
trying new
No.
things, Chris?
No, that's the way it's always worked. Defensive actions reduce the successes that the attacker rolled. If you reduce away all their successes, their attack fails. So, on a 3 success versus 3 successes, that would negate all the attacker successes, which turns it into a miss. So, I believe Steel... No, you don't so-call. He doesn't so-call. He takes 2 damage.
2? Isn't it just 1?
Back.
Nicholas has Potence active.
Oh,
Didn't he use that on the first attack?
yeah.
Celerity
Oh, no.
actions
Yes.
multiply that. It's when you're splitting your main action that Potence gets nerfed, because Celerity doesn't so much allow you to split further as it bends time to give you extra turns in the same time space.
It's a new action, basically. It's a new action.
It's weird like that.
So how much opponents he has? Like 3, 4?
4. So you take another 2 damage. You are crippled.
Yeah, I am not crippled. I'm looking ready to pass out.
Well, you know, the Malk did just calm your emotions, and you've properly kicked his ass. Nicholas, you can
Yeah.
roll at 6 to recover control and snap out of frenzy, even though you botched the first roll. And you would normally continue until the end of the scene. I'm gonna be extremely
Yeah.
generous here. Through the combined efforts of your party members, and let you
So let's
try.
hope.
Of course, Methu's voice of madness on me, actually. I really don't want to do that.
Don't worry, I'll actually spend a willpower if I need to this time.
Okay, let's see.
The problem is that Nicholas will still get one more hit in.
Oh.
For fuck's sake.
Did you spend
You can spend a
willpower?
willpower.
No.
Well, you can spend willpower reflexively for a frenzy roll.
He can spend willpower to take normal actions, but if he's rolling to snap out of it or avoid it, he has to declare it in advance like any other roll. He can decide afterwards. Not in this version of the game, anyway.
Okay, I remember Kale did that for Bruja
That's
that frenzy.
different.
Yeah.
That's different.
I mean, if I was going with the rules as written instead of extremely generous, Bruja would not be able to spend willpower on snapping out of frenzy at all. And actually,
Yeah.
Salute did dig up Bruja, so we're gonna go with that, actually. Let's make it worse for everyone. So yeah, no, he's still going for it.
Uh-huh.
Well, he calmed down for a second. That means I was holding his face while looking at him while he was trying to calm down. So that means I get a chance to roll, right? Because technically combat ended for a second.
No, this was him trying to end combat. He didn't actually snap out of it. If he had succeeded, yes, he would have gotten at least if he had gotten a actual net success there, he would have gotten a turn of normal acting, but he didn't. So it continues normally. But hey, with the successes you got previously, you don't need to roll again to keep, grab his eyes, at least.
Mm-hmm.
I will give you that. Nicholas, Jacob rather. You're looking pretty fucked. What do?
Is the Bruja looking ready to stop beating me into a pulp? Is my life in danger?
Fucking doesn't look like it. Looks like he's gonna continue.
I'm going to heal once and activate Fortitude. Wait. We are at 7 minus 4 is 3, so at 3, I'm hungry and I frenzy for blood.
If there's a provocation, but thanks for mentioning that still. So, with your if you activate Fortitude, I will count that as an automatic success on a stamina roll for the purposes of healing still. So you won't need to roll that. If you're activating Fortitude and trying to heal a point.
I'm really low, and
you're also half a step away from torpor.
Yeah, I think I'm going to heal, and I'm going to heal twice.
But then you'll need to roll to heal while acting normally. Unless you're spending the entire turn just healing without taking defensive actions.
I'm just healing because the others, I assume I saw the others trying to calm it.
Okay. Okay, then you will heal 2 points.
Yeah.
Malk, whatever your name was. Gabriel, what do?
Well, since I already passioned him and it doesn't stop. Should I voice of madness him?
Grappling the Bruja, who's frenzying sounds like a great idea. Do that.
No,
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
Do
it's
it.
the first-
perfect idea.
You can spend your action to
Go on.
appeal to Malka for help.
Again,
Grapple him.
5 minutes.
I don't want to. I have 2 strength. Yeah.
So, what are you going to do?
I mean, just wait for what Tali does.
I mean, you
I'm
can't
dead.
react to what Tali does because Tali is higher in initiative. It's not the way it works.
Well, Tally's
Uh-huh.
gonna try to
We
snake eyes
noticed
again.
Jackalor. Welcome back.
Yeah,
So they notice still being evasive and the Bruja frenzied.
And we let him beat him a bit because he deserves it. Well,
You know, I was originally planning this campaign to be like 4 or 5 sessions. This might turn into 12, 15 at this rate.
Oh god.
we haven't even got to the fucking mountain yet, and it's almost done.
You know, you haven't. Yeah, I expected you to be leaving for rest by the end of this potentially.
yeah, we'll dominate. And bad choices.
Okay, so. Steel's healing. Malk. Voice of Madness.
I'm gonna prepare that.
In case of what?
In case Tally doesn't, in case what Tally wants to do doesn't work. I don't know what she wants to do, but she's probably gonna try to stop him too. So
Okay. Tali.
only focus
Snake.
on Jacob though. I'm not gonna, not Jacob, on what's his name? God damn it, on the Axiwell. Not anybody else.
Yeah.
So even, I don't want to try and make everybody else frenzy if I roll too many successes. Could I do that?
Will I just add a succeed if I just spend 1 willpower point?
Yes, you will.
Might as well just do that.
Okay. Nicholas.
Just grab his.
Yeah.
Well,
I will.
it looks awfully lot like this bitch wants to protect this dude from you, and you know.
I mean, I'm also pretty close to deal the killing blow, though.
Yeah, you could just go to finish him off. It's up to you.
Hmm?
I mean, he's healing as you are continuing to wail on him, so. But he's still pretty weak. You might be able to overwhelm his defenses.
Yeah, I think I will just attack again.
Well, fuck.
Okay. No celerity.
I don't think I need to.
Okay.
Well, you get bonus stacks then.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he does.
He has a knife.
Eyes of the. I mean, you could spend a celerity action to essentially try and avoid the gaze, in which case it would be a contested roll of your dex athletics with Tally. But I'm
Would
not
the beast care?
Yeah, but I'm not sure the beast would care beyond smash. Like, if he was taking
I
celerity
don't
actions, it
think
would be
so.
to smash Tally.
Yeah. Wow.
Still,
Potent
congratulations,
is
you'll be
active, so-
rolling up a new character with 150 XP next instead of 200, it seems.
Yeah, it seems like.
That's the soak.
Yeah, I'm fucked. I'm in
Did you
torpor, if not
activate
just
your
us.
fortitude? Oh wait, no, you. Oh, you.
No,
healed.
because
I
I
mean-
hoped the others. I hope
I mean,
the
I
others
haven't rolled
would
damage
keep
yet.
it.
Yes, roll damage. But holy
Yeah.
crap.
So let's see.
That's way too many dice.
So 9
Well,
die.
You didn't say you activated potence, did you, Nyaxi?
Yeah, I did.
You
I did
didn't.
activate it.
Did
yeah,
you?
I did not. No. 9 I did,
No,
I did not.
He didn't.
Okay,
If
then
you didn't, that adds extra dice.
it's extra dice, but it's
Yeah.
not automatic successes, so...
Mm-hmm.
So I get he didn't dodge, right?
Nope, he
Nope.
just sat there and took it.
Oh god, then it's like 18 damage dice.
Fun.
9 plus, what, 5 strength plus... Or 4 strength plus 1 from the knife, plus 4 from the potence. Yeah. Yeah, that's 18, isn't it? Oh my fucking god! Yeah, you
I am
just...
crippled. I'm crippled.
Okay, and then Dolly catches Nicholas' eyes and just holds him there for like half an hour to an hour until finally the pupils return to normal and the frenzy ends.
He just presses cheek softly.
He trembles at touch.
You did good. You did good. You got what he deserved.
Well, we're gonna end it with Dolly holding Nicholas there and Jacob being hungry as fuck and Darren just coming out of his daze.
No, I actually have like 2 more blood before I hit hunger.
You spent 2 to heal, didn't you?
Yeah. I did take those down. Before?
It's 7 minus self-control, so yes, actually you are good. Never mind. Still, you are low and you are damaged, so you're kind of fucked anyway.
And we're not gonna stop until we figure out what's wrong with you, and because you're lying.
Oh, so he doesn't
So-
get to go hunt and heal. Sweet.
Yeah.
I
We'll
can give it
figure
some
that
blood.
out.
Want some of my Malkavian blood? It's really sweet. I swear to God.
It,
I mean,
it tastes
Yeah, I
like
think you should
being
blood
dead
bound him.
inside.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna make you crazy, at least, right?
we already seen Malkav. How bad can it get with Malkav?
You don't know that's Malkav. You
Yes,
don't know what-
I don't. You do.
And Jackal is fucking having a seizure right now. It's like,
Yes.
it's like ah.
Yeah, Darren, you come out of it and you see Nicholas. You know, there's little flecks of bloody foam at the corners of his mouth, and Tali is just holding his gaze. Jacob is ripped to ribbons,
Almost.
and Nicholas is holding a bloody knife.
The fuck did you all do now?
He's hiding something, I say, pointing at Jacob. I tell him.
What does... Can I activate buttons and punch him in the face?
Who? Jacob?
He's already
You
dead.
have
Don't do that.
found-
Who, Jackalor?
No,
Ah,
I won't do that.
No, who?
Who?
I went to... I was joking that I punched Jacob in the face.
It didn't sound to me like
I'm gonna
Jackal-
stop you from trying to do that.
Honestly,
Don't do
Jackalor.
that.
Just make
Here's
a
the
frenzy
thing.
roll.
Yeah, like, that sounds like another difficulty 6 frenzy roll, honestly, because...
Fuck.
You know, you didn't realize that he was hiding shit on top of his stupidity, so... It's not an 8 like it was for Nyaxi, so you might be okay. Keep going.
Don't you
Okay, you're good.
There we go.
Thank God.
So you want to bitch slap him?
Yes, I want to beach slap him. Without
can
activating
slap him.
buttons.
Just don't hurt him too bad.
Okay, since it's with
We
an
don't want
open
to-
palm, it will be strength -1 and difficulty 8 to hit.
Nice.
I'm healing. I'm healing at the least.
I do not think you expected this after the threat was over.
Yeah, I
I'm
didn't.
sorry.
I mean,
Soak.
Well, he
Steve.
gets-
Go soak.
So
Roll
I
your
have-
stamina
Well,
plus
that's,
fortitude.
Let
Plus
Jackalor roll
minus-
damage first.
yeah.
I'll just... It's 9 dice minus 1.
Yep.
Oh wait, that was
10
something.
dice.
Don't forget celerity and potence.
Oh, I already
Oh, wait,
have
do you
I
roll
don't have any
potence?
roll. I just have a high dex and celerity. So that's
So
my
you
damage.
roll potence.
Oh my fucking god.
You
I
take a point
believe
of
that's-
bashing.
That's 1 point
Yeah,
of
it's
bash.
fine.
Yeah, I am incapacitated.
Yeah,
Great.
he just falls to the ground. You know, the eyes are open, but he's just mumbling something. He's incoherent. He's like on the very
Yeah.
edge.
You should be able to heal from that though, because it's just
Yeah,
bashing,
it's
right?
bashing. He can heal from that.
You can
Yeah.
heal from incapped, yes, if you have the blood for it.
Really does.
Yeah, I'm doing
So-
that.
Don't
So,
hide shit.
but after he comes out, awakes from his fucking green cap, are you gonna tell us what you're hiding now?
Well, we can keep that conversation for next week because I think we have to wrap up here.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
Fair
do.
enough.
Okay.
So, gentlemen, I think with as experienced as you are, I probably won't be handing out much experience other than when you hit like story thresholds. So,
Good to know
Yeah.
that.
so willpower regaining. Make your cases.
I was very exclusive from trying to chat with anyone.
Like this is like with normally what you do in like the Sabbat game and my game, or is it this nature?
We'll do natures first and then we'll do what we do normally in the Sabbat game.
Okay. Let's see. I don't think it applies to anything.
Okay, let's go
My
through this
prediction-
one at a time. Nyaxi, you first.
Well, I uncovered a plot and therefore protected the party.
And you dished
I
out
mean-
some tough love. Yes, that
Yeah.
counts. Caregiver applies.
Yeah, I love it. Caregiver for beating the shit on the traitor. Oh yes, yes, I love it.
Yeah,
I love this.
I think that would definitely apply. to
Yeah,
you.
that would definitely apply. I just love how it happened to regain as a caregiver.
Okay. So, Dolly. Let me just look up the lunar.
I mean, the only reason I took it is because it fit my character, not because I was going to be able to get much willpower out of it.
Yep. Regain a point of willpower when you accomplish something by yourself, which still benefits the counter in some way. Well, Kraft tried, but he
yeah.
wasn't a real help. So the only thing I can think of is you ending that beating there. Honestly,
Yeah. I mean, he
Yeah.
failed, so you technically did it alone because you kept it at bay. The beast, I mean.
but yeah, that's kind of a stretch as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll-
Yeah.
Yeah, how about
I
I
started
die
with-
to the courage to go on thing instead?
yeah,
You'll still get your point back.
yeah, it's fine.
Darren, Jackalor.
I'm just looking up the visionary right now.
Regain a point of willpower each time you are able to convince others to have faith in your dreams and follow the course of action dictated by your vision. Note that gaining support is the key to a visionary regaining willpower. Yeah.
No, not this time.
Yeah, I don't think so. Jacob.
My prediction was wrong about the Jackalour, so I cannot make a case.
That is true.
I mean, I would have had predicted, I would have fucked up with a dominate, but it wouldn't fit because it would be just cheesing the system at that point.
Okay. Fair enough. And Demalcavian.
They all believed in my vision, right? From my ocular ability.
That's not the same as believing your vision in the sense of visionary. That's more about believing in your cause.
I mean,
Well, my cause is. And Sage, that's not possible either. I didn't get some arcane knowledge, and I didn't teach anybody anything.
Well, demeanor doesn't really give you willpower regains in this anyway.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's a different thing.
Well,
Okay. So,
Yeah.
courage to go on. Nicholas. What gives Nicholas the courage to go on?
Well, to go on with the whole thing, huh?
To go on
I
with
mean,
on
we
life, to see another evening, to not shoot yourself in the face with sunlight.
I mean,
That's fun.
You get
It's-
to beat other people.
yeah, I mean, it looked pretty bad today, but then it got a whole lot better,
I like it.
and I got to get rid of all my frustration,
Okay,
so I'm feeling pretty good.
Tali. What gives Tali the courage to go on? Are you muted, Keegan?
Sorry, I had to think for a second. Fuck, can you skip me really quick?
He's trying to
Yeah,
think.
thank.
Okay, sure. Darren.
Well, here we have a lead, and a pretty good one at that.
You know, an antediluvian pointed at the place you need to go. That's a good lead, yes.
Yes. That's a really good lead, in fact.
We have a lead from a reliable source.
I mean, I wouldn't go so far as to say he's reliable. He has quite a reputation on reliability.
I mean,
mean-
still, compared to a lot of sources, he's pretty goddamn reliable.
That was him pointing to the mountain as vague as possible.
it's
I
still.
mean,
I mean, Kraft can
It's-
actually see the place you need to go highlighted. His eyes can see
Yeah,
it.
I know. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
exactly where it is. Like he transmitted that information in my head too while he's painting, probably.
you are like a compass. You know exactly where in the mountain.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
At this point.
Well, mine
Yeah,
is. I
so-
met Malkev and I'm not dead, or lost my body to him. Good fucking job, me man. I am great. I didn't fucking die.
I'm alive, and I saw him a fucking.
And I asked him a question. They didn't take him
So I
my body.
think this is my thing now. Steel's next, right?
Yes, still.
Yeah.
Oh.
So what gives
I'm
Jacob the
not-
courage to go on?
Well,
His group apparently wants him alive, and he managed to survive a frenzied Bruja right next to him.
Alright. You know, I need to offer a counter argument for the Elder game, because Elders are more static like, and see whose
Yeah.
argument is more weighty, you know?
Yeah.
Because at the same time, this group of crazy, frenzied, maniacal assholes wants you alive for something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be an
Craft.
argument to keep
I
alive.
believe you want to go with I Met Malkav and Lived.
Yes. He-
Well,
Come on, he's
You
Malkev,
know-
and I took away my greatness, my like awesome blaze. And,
you
and then I
know,
met
you are dead inside, but I would say that this is a big enough thing to cut through it, so I won't exercise my right to fuck you.
Yes! Thank God.
And going back to Keegan. Have you had the chance to think?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so what helps me keep going is trying to figure out what's wrong with Steele's character, because something's obviously off, and making sure that Gabriel is going to be okay. because I wanted to add in backstory, but I didn't have the chance to. He's the reason that I'm here. He's the one who invited me into the Anarchs.
Ah, so he like took you under his wing and you feel like you owe him?
Something like that. And he's one of the only people who I started interacting with after so long being alone.
You know, that works just fine. I like that little touch there. I will go with that.
Yeah.
Sure. And we'll wrap up here. And holy crap, are you fucked if you ever actually make it to the Methuselah.
You think you'll make it after this?
Look, I have a better idea. We kill and eat everyone along the way.
You know, honestly,
Yeah,
if you
the other
kill the Earthbound along the way and don't immediately aggro the Koldun, I will be fucking impressed.
I mean, if we
I'm
manage
moving
to
the
kill
bars
an Earthbound-
closer, okay? But yeah, I'm gonna end the recording and the stream here. Well done, guys. You fucked
Yeah.
up beyond my wildest expectations.